What's up, everybody? I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset and welcome back to Make It Happen Monday. How would you feel if your idol or your favorite social media sensation or your favorite celebrity went out and spent $700,000 on a watch? Well, Ellen Degeneres did just that. Lots of people love Ellen. Now, I never became a big fan of Ellen because I never watched her show, but lots of people love her. But they don't love the fact that she spent so much money on a watch. First came comments like this, and then all of these, because people on social media are not happy that she spent so much money on a watch. Well, I think it's great that Ellen spent this money, and I'm gonna show you why if you watch this video till the end. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button below because it's kind of like a virtual high five, and subscribe to the Minority Mindset YouTube channel. That way you don't miss any new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So here is a New York Times article that talks about how Ellen bought a vintage Rolex watch for only $750,000. There's a picture of the watch. If I zoom in, you can kind of see what it looks like. Looks like a nice gold watch. $750,000. I don't know, but hey, she wanted to buy it. But if you scroll down, the article says that Ellen Degeneres is a watch collector. And so she wanted to buy this. What is it? It is a Rolex Daytona late 1960s gold watch, and she paid top dollar $750,000 for it. Now, I like watches, but I don't know watches like that, so I don't know if that's a good price or a bad price. All I know is it's a lot of money for a watch, but she's a watch collector. What you have to understand is that idle money sitting in your bank account really does nothing. It does nothing for you, and it does nothing for the economy. So if Ellen, who is a very high income earner, has a ton of money, let's say millions of dollars sitting in her bank account, well, that's not doing anyone any good. So if she goes and buys a $750,000 watch, that is actually helping the economy. So if you scroll down, let me show you this thing right here in green. Ellen bought this $750,000 watch from a Mr. I'm gonna mess up this name, Lidgefering, who is a 26-year-old watch dealer, and he specialized in smaller watches, and now this helped him get his name out there because now guess what? This watch dealer who used to do $3,000 watches can now market that he sold a watch to Ellen. So what do you think that's going to do for his business? That's going to get him more clients. That's going to help him grow. That's going to help him get more employees and build his business. So this watch that he sold is probably going to give him a very big commission check. I mean, even if he only got a 3% commission on a $750 watch, that's $21,000 or a little bit over $21,000 from one watch. So that's going to help him pay his employees and grow his brand and sell more watches to help build his business, build more jobs, and build his whole empire that he's trying to build. And as he makes more money and his employees make more money, that means these people will have more money that they can spend to have a nicer place to live, to buy nicer food, to shop at other restaurants. Then all these things support other local business owners, and that helps create more jobs and pay more employees, so more people have more money to spend, and that's how the economy works. If that $750,000 just sat in Ellen's bank account, well, that money's not really doing anything. It's just sitting there idle, collecting dust, and that's not helping you, that's not helping me, and that's not helping the economy. That's why you should be very happy when rich people buy extravagant things, because they are throwing money into the economy. That is creating more jobs, so there are less people that are unemployed, and that is spurring business because it inspires people to create things and create jobs, and that's how the economy works. If I pull up this article right here, it shows that Ellen has donated something around $50 million to charities during the 13 years of her show. So she's giving money to charities. So what's wrong with her buying some nice things for herself too? The last thing you have to understand is that Ellen can afford that watch, no problem. It says right here that Ellen makes something like $87.5 million a year as salary from her show alone. Now, I don't know Ellen personally or too much about her, but I have a strong feeling that she has other investments and other things going on outside of her show that pay her royalties. So I have a feeling she actually makes more than that. But let's assume she only makes $87.5 million a year from her show. She bought a $750,000 watch. That's less than 1% of her salary. So if you make $100,000 a year, That's less than spending $1,000 on something you're passionate about and something you like collecting. So I think she can actually afford her purchases. There's a lot of negativity in the world, and it's very easy to hate other people for being successful and doing what they do, but when you see somebody who is successful, you're only seeing the top of the iceberg. You don't know what they had to do and the sacrifices they had to make to get to where they are today, and what you need to understand is that if you want to be successful, you will never be successful by hating success. Ellen Degeneres bought a very expensive watch, but she also makes a lot of money and she works hard to make her money. So instead of wasting so much of your time and energy counting other people's dollars, how about you take that same effort and energy and use that to fuel your success this way? If you're not happy with the way rich people spend their money, you can spend your money differently and inspire other people through your actions. And one very simple thing that you can do is stay up to date on what's happening in the finance and business world. This way you can be smart with your money. And that's why we created the free Minority Mindset newsletter, where we first break down the top finance and business news, and then we show you how the news affects your wallet. This way you can be money smart. Our newsletter is completely free, and you can subscribe by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next Make It Happen Monday segment. And as always, keep hustling.